You maybe hear often that God is a God of love and compassion and forgiveness, full of forgiveness. And that's all true. But what many people lack is the fear of God, because they don't understand that they must, and I say it again, must fear Him. The Bible is clear on that we must fear God and keep His commandments. That is the duty of all men. So of everyone on this planet, every human. So people who don't believe in God, of course they don't fear Him, because they are fools. Like the Bible says in Psalm 14:1, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. So they don't fear God. That's I can understand that, but many Christians who follow Jesus Christ, many do not obey Him. Those who don't obey Jesus Christ, they don't fear Him. And let me tell you, when Jesus comes back in His glory with the angels, He will be filled with wrath. So it's better you are on His side, that you are His friend, so you can escape His wrath and go to heaven. Because if not, you will be scared like you have never been before. And if you die without God, Jesus Christ, if you don't follow Him, you will be thrown into the lake of fire. You will burn there forever, for eternity. It's no joke. I hope you have some common sense in you. You must follow Jesus Christ. God is filled with wrath, and you can read that in Romans 1:18, that He shows His wrath on all ungodly things, or all ungodly people every day. And in Psalm 7:11, it says, God is angry on the wicked every day. And in the same verse, it also says that God is a just God. He is a righteous God. That's why He threw people into the fire, those who disobey Him, and let them burn forever. It's total dark there. The only thing you will see if you go to the lake of fire, that's except other people and Satan and his demons burning too, and hear their awful screams, horrific screams. You will see the red and yellow flames, but other than that, everything will be total dark. Like it says in Matthew 25:30, that through the disobedient servant into outer darkness, there he will, gnashing teeth. He will be so scared and have so much pain. So it's undescribable, No one can even imagine how horrific, it will be in hell. And I know I mentioned hell and the lake of fire, and I have done videos about that before. I will not go into that now, but hell and the lake of fire, in one way it's the same thing, because hell will be cast into the lake of fire. So hell is forever, and Jesus says that. Like you can read in Mark 9:43 and the verses after that. Jesus describes hell, and the worms will not die, the flames will never quench, it will be forever. So it doesn't matter if you say hell or the lake of fire. It's two different things, but in the same time it's the same thing. It's a little bit complicated, but anyway, if you die without Jesus Christ, you will burn for eternity, and you don't want to do that. So please follow Jesus Christ. obey him. Like it says in John 3:36, that those who believe in the Son, Jesus Christ, have everlasting life. But those who disobey him, God's wrath, like I said, he has wrath. His wrath will be on that person forever. And that's a proof that you must obey Jesus Christ. And I have a few videos in mind I will do in the future about how important obedience is when you follow Jesus Christ. But anyway, I don't do it now. One thing about hell, if you end up in hell, is that, or two things I want to mention, is that when you are in hell, you will hear God speak to you in his wrath for eternity, over and over again, every single sin you have done in your life. For example, if you was a smoker, he will say, "You shall not smoke." If you were a fornicator, he will say, "You shall not fornicate." And you will hear that forever and ever. And this is a revelation I got from God one time, or two times actually. I got two different dreams about it. Anyway, so that only that will be horrific. Hear God speaking to you in his wrath. It will be terrible. You will be gnashing of teeth just because of that. And just imagine how it will never end. Not that, but not either, the burning in the flames. You will, worms will probably crawl into your skin, and you will burn. That's horrific, and you will not get any rest, nor day or night. It says in the Bible that the smoke of their torment, the people in hell will go up forever and ever. They have no rest day or night. It will be horrific. But the other thing I want to say about if you end up in hell is that, like I said, you will see other people burning, you will see yourself burn, you will see the fire, everything else will be dark. But you will see heaven. You will see the people in heaven and how beautiful it is, because it talks about that in when Jesus talks about the rich man and Lazarus, that it's I don't remember how to mention it, but it's a thing between hell, where people are burning, and heaven, because the rich man could see Lazarus when he was burning in the flames. He wanted a drop of water from him because of his torment. Just one drop of water. He didn't got it. He's still waiting for that drop of water today, but he will never ever get it. It's horrific. It also says that the prophets, when they are in heaven, and of course every single Christian who came to heaven, they will be in heaven. But it says, I can show the verse here, they who didn't follow Jesus will be left out from that glory, and that is hell itself, for eternity. Be in torment, but you can see what you miss, what you could have been into, you know. You will forever know that I could have been there. I could been in heaven if I did follow Jesus Christ. I could have a good time now. I could have been in the glory of God. God would not be angry on me. He would be my friend. He would have been my father, and I you know. So that's one thing you will feel and see in hell. You can see people have a good time, but in heaven, but you are in the flames. And one thing it's not written in the Bible, and I haven't got any revelation about that by God, but this is what I think. I think that if your family members and good friends, you know, people like that, go to hell, and you also go to hell, you will see them burning. You know, you will that. So I think God will make sure that you do that. He is a God of wrath. It's hell. You know, it's nothing like no, that's too much. You know, God wouldn't do that. You know, hell is hell. It can't be worse. Hell is the worst place that can ever be. The lake of fire, hell, you know. So I'm sure that people you had close in your life, if you together end up in hell, you will see their pain and torment. And only that will be a torment, you know. So follow Jesus Christ, go to heaven. You will get your own mansion in heaven, your own beautiful place. You will have no tears. You will feel no sorrow, no pain. You can eat, you can drink water whenever you want, you know. You will have so much happiness and joy, and you will be with Jesus Christ forever. So be wise. Make sure you will be written in the book of life. Because if on Judgment Day, if your name is not written in the book of life, you will be thrown into the lake of fire. So be wise, my friend. Follow Jesus Christ. Give your life to Him today. Because you don't know when you die. Like it says in 2 Corinthians 6:2, that today is the day of salvation. You know you are not promised tomorrow, so give your life to Jesus. And if you are a backslider, you know, stop be a backslider and get back up to and continue where you started, to follow Jesus Christ and obey Him. Jesus bless you.